Sorry about that, peeps. Accidentally slipped and hit the button. Uh, I guess it's not a terrible place for like a little stream divide, although it's unintentional. Again, hello again, anyone who may or may not be watching. You're back with Pinky Maze Live. We are going for a little longer. You're talking to Doll Man before I accidentally ended the stream, and he was just saying how Fragile's feeling responsible and that she started smoking, and he's playing like therapist psychoanalyst for the crew. And if you're paying attention to the story and you have a couple brain cells, like, yes, I could see how that would affect that character. Thank you for telling me exposition that I could assume. I guess they felt that was missing in the first game, maybe because a lot of people couldn't get a read, so they put Dollman in for those who have difficulty feeling what the characters may be feeling.
That masked man, that was Higgs, wasn't it? I had no idea he commanded such terrible powers. To summon a giant mech single-handedly. I expect he's behind recent disruptions to the tar currents too. Well, you don't have to face him alone, Sam. You have me for backup. Was that tasty, Sam?
Oh, now he's reacting to me eating the cryptobiome.
Why don't you try fresh?
Okay. I'm gonna take a couple little drinkies. Take a drink of my own. This is a blend of energy drink, body armor drink, and a seltzer water I had. A flavored seltzer. Flavored carbonated beverage I had. Sometimes there's interesting animations when you interact with all these things. It's funny how some of the most important conversations Sam has had in the last game were in the shower. Because it was like a quiet place. We're gonna get another memory.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions.
But what makes you think you have a choice?
This is my giant backpack.
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
Okay.
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarvin is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size,
I don't like
we
AI,
will have much
man.
more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies. To the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knot. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
I guess I'm making that main order top priority. Here, we're gonna recycle a lot of these extra guns I got, because I have better ones. Away, 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 away. Not away. Okay. Room in my blood bag? No. What am I carrying? Bola gun, my trank, pistol, extra grenades. Grenades I'm loaded up on. 1, 2 MP, 2 EX, a smoke, and some blood grenades. That's good. Blood bags. This one needs to be recycled. Sniper. Backpack. Whoa. What's on my back? Okay. Store that. Store that. Alright, let's restore.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knot. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your...
I don't plot diddly.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal, if that sounds good to you. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo...
Yeah, you can use it like a skateboard.
Just remember that floating...
You know we're gonna make a floating carrier. See, I want to go.
Floating carriers can be loaded with cargo once deployed in the field.
Yeah. Told me like 3 times now with the floating carrier. Management. Where's the bike? Okay. What here don't I need? Got a ladder, an anchor. Grenade pistol, don't need. I'm finding the bola gun pretty handy. Snipey, bola. Wait, assault rifle. I'm missing my shotgun. Kind of tall, but once I unload these resources, I'll be able to go. Also got the floating carrier in case I gotta ditch the bike.
Another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
It's like it's stuck under the ground. Giant octopus was weird. Not like a machine at all. It's like it's not a machine at all. Looks like I can kind of make it across there. Nice. What does that mean? Oh, let's say like a quake.
Quake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Yellow. I saw one more. There it is. Oh! There's critters. There's critters in the water. Yeah, chiral critters. It's Australia. Of course there's like weird creatures. Oh, oops. I guess touching them, it's like short circuit. Does this turn red? No, I got glitched over this little rock. There we go. Alright. Easy enough delivery. I mean, it's like a tutorial mission to learn how the monorail works, and mines really, I did the optional mine mission. A lot of chiral here. I'll have time to pick it up.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, sir.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted in
Anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Mine
Well
is
done, Sam.
online.
I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
$2,000. Whoa.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Use monorail. Load cargo. Sounds good. Oh, you can load the vehicle? Oh, hell yeah. Gonna ride the monorail. Whee!
You better hold on tight if you want to stay safe. Yeah!
Okay. This is fun.
Woohoo!
Oh, you can just jump off. Oh, they're already sending one like the other way. Oh, there we go. Load a bunch of cargo. Guess that smaller one is my bike.
Yeah! I love this!
Fucking rocks.
You beat the boss, you get a free ride on the monorail.
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed in your private locker.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail?
Yep.
Awesome! With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Yay.
We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
What are you giving me? Little sunnies? Some sunnies. Gentle Monster 2024 collection.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's gonna take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's gonna go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
All right.
We're so grateful for the
Seeing ya.
assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou.
Blue info.
Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed. Well done.
Yes, yes. Monorail. Good. Oh, it says go to bridge.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment. Much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging.
We
In
do.
the
We
meantime,
gotta know,
you should
baby.
get plenty
We
of
gotta
rest
know.
before your next mission.
I think I'll do one more. It's so funny seeing that stupid ROG sweatsuit on with the light up text during the cutscenes. We get another Sam dream sequence. The kitty cat.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Gotta look at the cat. Nice kitty. Let's have Sam read a book. What? We're gonna check the book out. Tarman and...
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed the photograph
Oh.
in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Maybe later. Do a little face washy. Oh yeah, I got the new sunglasses. The Pinot one. Do I wear the gamer hat? I like the Lively hat.
Nice.
There are organisms in this area that I don't believe I've ever laid eyes on before. My understanding is that they're called chiral creatures, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Apparently, they will drain your batteries if you come into contact with them. There may be other deleterious effects for all we know. And really, you shouldn't be bothering them anyway. There's nothing to be gained from it. It's not like they drop coins when defeated.
Likes the Mario references. Kojima likes his Mario references. Ooh. Okay, now that I'm washed up, I'll go give that guy his picture back.
On a dark night in May 1816, 3 men and 2 women found themselves confined to a villa on the shore of Lake Geneva. A catastrophic volcanic eruption had wrought havoc on the global climate, and a relentless rain hammered down outside. With little else to do, the occupants of the villa decided to compose ghost stories. And it was on this fateful night that a woman named Mary penned what would become Frankenstein. Mary, who was only 18 years of age, had already lived a tumultuous life. She was engaged in an affair with the poet Percy Bysshe Shelley at the time, whom she would later go on to marry. A dramatic retelling of these events was committed to film prior to the Death Stranding. Titled Mary Shelley, it stars Elle Fanning in the lead role. Now, where have I heard that name before? Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
Interesting. Now, can we go to the bridge of the ship and give this man this photo of his son? Giving orders. Chart course. Interesting.
Please select a destination.
Cool. We can just bring it fast travel.
Nothing like a warm...
Man, doesn't let me go to the storage room.
Extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal?
No. Getting the mother's memories. Creepy. Actually, you know what? I think we're probably gonna use the new car. So we're gonna store this in Magellan. Save design. Seems like I've got... Oh, that's what you can make now. Okay, extra batteries. Oh, that's okay. Bye, bike. I'm gonna go make a vehicle with the facility resources. You know what?
Let's get a move on.
Let's try out the carrier.
Safety first.
Okay.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
kind of right by our musician man. Oh, cool. We're gonna get somebody's custom truck they left. Alright, we're doing some cargo stuff. Battery. Carrier handling boost. Let's see, what's a good one? That's a good one. That's a good one. 40 more.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you.
Do I have my sticky gun? I do. Okay. What do I have two of these? Whatever. Having two is good. One set of extra batteries. Oh, can I use the... Oh, genius. Can't use the sticky gun? Oh, man. Oh, oops. Interesting. Oh. See if we can still pick up stuff. I use that ability. where is the next road? Uh-oh. Tell me we're gonna get BTs heading this way. This should probably put me over the top with the Music Man. But I could take the cargo from him. Oh. I would have carried your cargo up the hill for you. You know it's me, buddy.
This timefall, I don't envy you. Thanks for coming. Just got... This is the picture of perfection. Great job.
Wilder, baby.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You really came... It's still slippery, so watch your step.
Order completed. Well done.
You got anything that needs to go to the rainbow guy? Actually, let's check the share. Probably won't see it until I Actually, you know what? I can steal all your chiral, dude. I can steal all the chiral. Oh, no. I already stole all this chiral. Okay. See those bikes with batteries showing up. Get in there, guys. Go. Looks like I can just drive down right there. gonna charge the battery up. Seems like there's like a little road. Huh? What? Alright, well that's the way down there, but I have a little bit of extra metal.
Okay.
Wow. But the rain's gonna start again. Yep.
Okay. Just a bit further now.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Disengaging weapons
I'll get
restriction.
this little piece of cargo sitting here. Oh yeah.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. I almost can't believe how good this looks. Thank you so much. Of all the things you could have brought us, where did you even find this? Thank you, Sam. We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the...
What? Tar cannon. fires. Yo.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs.
Tar cannons?
Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. While fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive.
What town below?
You've probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here.
I came from the north.
At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure
A
of
little
success.
awkward naming.
But moving forward, we have to
current
find a way
events
to
going
nurture
on.
and protect what little we have on our own.
APAC. Completely different
Thanks for
organization.
everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Order completed. Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
In the share locker, nothing. Up the way. How deep is this river? Can't build a little bridge. I'll be able to build a bridge. Oh. Outside permitted construction area. get the angle right. But there's this stuff in the way. I jinxed myself. I found like the perfect spot and then it's not that good because you can't get on it on the other side. Regardless, it's a short run up there. I think I saw a bike.
This river's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
Give me a break.
Let's go meet our comrade.
Seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head.
She can reverse time flow? So sweet.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
No.
But that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
She's like, Jesus. That's the Easter bird. It's Easter. Easter mention. Oh. Aww. Yeah, looks like you were I'm the best
I
character.
really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
That was so cute.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
How did she do that? That was so nice. Running over her in my Republic of Gamers onesie. I'm gonna put the backpack down here. Yes, it is an ROG skin, and it gives you extra battery life. There's a hat too, but I couldn't have him in the gamer hat. Whoa. Venus flyplant, that freaking. Whoa. They all the same? Is she like Groundhog's Day? They all looked exactly the same, the birds.
Thanks for coming, Sam.
Rainy.
I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainy.
You too, little man.
You got some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall?
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
The pinky ring is so tiny.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Haven't answered a single question. So for, yeah. Listen, pregnancy is a big theme in Death Stranding.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainy. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
I've just been chugging through the story here. Hey, tall man, what you got?
Another order already? You're a very busy man, Sam. I was glad to see Rainy in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting.
Whoa.
A pity that her child shows no similar signs of development.
This is the second lady we've met in the game whose pregnancy is just stalled.
Rainy used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone.
Dude, you danced for me earlier.
The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet. Sam, been a while.
You telling me I stink, doll man? Gotta eat the cryptobiote. Hearing the little cat down there. Where's my little kitty cat? It's like dinner time for them, so they're gonna be downstairs. Kitty cat. Yay. Is there another book, or is it going to give me another opportunity to return that photo?
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Let's go give the photo to Tarman. While we smell bad.
I found this picture in your book.
Oh, thank God I'm not in the ROG.
Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain.
Oh.
You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Hand-focused cutscene. He's cute.
Rip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop.
Should have clipped himself in.
You seeing this? I think she's pregnant.
Whoa.
Hey, Pop. This is weird.
It's like they're all still there. Is that a quote, or you just like kind of memeing there?
Storm!
Oh no. Whoa! Whoa! Ah, okay. What? Oh no. The cat squat.
And just like that, the tar took my boy and my hand along with him.
But the kitty showed up. Just like in real life.
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
Oh. Well, that was cool. Oh man, are you gonna reiterate what I just saw?
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart. That sure looked good, Sam.
I'll take a shower. She's just chilling behind me. Alright, game. What are you gonna tell me now, game? Oh, I left my backpack back at her house. Oh, it followed me. Take on main order. I think this might be where I take a break. Extend chiral network to Northern Environmental Observatory. I'm guessing it's like there. But I've got enough to do. Looks like that might be a little... another person to get on the network. We can go check out the order at least. I do want to set up a bridge.
Gotta stretch my legs. Okay.
Construction process.
600 metal. I put them the other way around, but this is fine. Oh. Build our bridge. Oops. A little sugar there. Let's go. Nice. Bridge.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an
What?
escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP
You're gonna give me
to ensure its safety.
kangaroo.
This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
All right. We're getting the kangaroo later. Actually, quick bathroom break and we go kangaroo hunting. Okay, we're back. I have a blankie on because it got kind of chilly. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information.
Kangaroo is the key.
The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique.
That is unique.
Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Okay, well, judging by the signs, Deep River, Gumtree Terrace, bushfires, battery charging. Oh, there's that road I started working on, I think. Yeah, I think I put some resources in there. Metal, ceramic. 1440, 1800. Wait a minute. Did they give me the animal carrier thing? Am I wearing it? Alright, it looks like we're gonna get flood warnings, simulates rising water levels. Okay, that's fine. 20. Cargo binding.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Snap, we're on the clock. On the clock, people.
What in the world?
Oh.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Oh.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Or am I to the right? I'm glad I brought one of those fire
Sam,
cannons.
don't tell me you've forgotten about the kangaroo. We have to hurry back and find it. Hey, Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
It's just in a box. Can I put this down? I thought he said you could, like, set this thing up. Deploy the cannon to fix it to the ground. Oh, too steep. I think some of this is story-based fire. Okay. That should let me wear the dang kangaroo.
All right, time to make our getaway.
Kangaroo backpack. Kangaroo backpack. Oh crap.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Am I even going the right way? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't like the look of your cargo.
Oh no! Oopsie.
What in the world?
Let me drive.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Through the fire and the flames we carry on.
Hey, Sam, over there!
Oh no! I ran over. I ran over the damn kangaroo. Too fast for my own good. I think that's all that'll fit on the tri-cruiser. There we go. Kangaroo speedrun.
What in the world?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Scripted fires.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to
Pretty
get away from here as
consistent.
quickly as possible. Hey, Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Get in the box, kangaroo.
All right, time to make our getaway.
Do a little bit of putting out fires.
Sam, it's impossible to put out a fire that's grown this massive. Escape is our only option. We need to find a way out and take it before it's too late. This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving.
Oh my
Sure that
God.
doesn't happen.
We're nearly there, people. And kangaroos.
I don't like the look of your cargo. It'll be beyond repair soon.
Uh-oh.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
So that's the place, huh?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Ah! I hurt the kangaroo.
from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Ooh, decoy. Okay. I'm all messed up. She's gonna make it rain. Yay! Is that like a marmoset or something?
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Backstory time.
Whenever I stepped outside, the time pull came. There was nothing that I
Wallaby.
could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it.
Aww.
Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the time pull. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. So I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Whoa.
Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
Aww.
There she is!
Damn!
Stop it! Oh God!
I'm sorry.
No!
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
They hate her. Aww.
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch. To be hated.
No. No.
Until that day.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me?
Aww.
I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really.
Uh-oh.
My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet.
That's how she got young again.
I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign.
So somebody just had to be nice to her for her to reverse time fall?
We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
Well, 6 months. Maybe, I forget if they said the baby was actually maturing or not. Aww. I give thumbs up back. Yes! Get 40.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us. The animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine.
Yay!
It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
I banged up that kangaroo. Something bad, fam.
Must have been a tough journey. But don't worry, the kangaroo should recover quickly, I'm sure.
Yay. Story of Rainy.
I still struggle to believe you've done so much for us. I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Cool.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like.
Visit kangaroo.
We've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
Their collars are enormous. What's so special about the kangaroo?
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely.
Yeah, I really nearly killed the kangaroo.
Maybe a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
I thought about redoing the mission just because of how much damage I did to that thing kangaroo.
The animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations. Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts?
We're gonna capture more animals.
Capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Order completed. Well
I'm
done.
covered in ash. Let's see.
Thanks for all that.
Gotcha.
You really helped us out.
Much appreciated.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
We'll get some more story out of the way.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it corefall.
Corefall?
Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, It doesn't die,
There's
but it
no
no longer
new
moves, as if it's
babies
frozen in
being
time.
born. There's no more
Several
new
treatments,
humans.
including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak.
There's too many dead
But that they are
souls
all
lined
governed
up to
by
be
an upper
reborn.
beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Well, it's a lot of story done. I'm going to be playing this in my off time, building roads, delivering packages. But all main story missions I save for the stream.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick
I wonder
up
if that's every time I died.
Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
What do you got for me, doll man?
As usual, Drawbridge can't help but run its people ragged. I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground. This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential Ever wanted to learn more about the... Well, there's a speaker outside. Might be good to check in. I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life.
Barely.
It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing. Rainey was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so
Left my phone in the other room.
Her powers are incredible, don't you think?
Boop.
The kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object.
The phone is downstairs, I think.
Curious how I maintain my youthful appearance? It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time.
That cat is going at it.
Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Yay. Yeah, we're gonna go take the shower. All right, let's go to the surface and see if I get hit with another cutscene or anything.
That seemed like a child.
The plot thickens. He does not ever take a cold shower. Yamato Transport Japan. Aww. There's someone in my house? Excuse me? Alright, I think I gotta go see what's up with this. Animals in the shelter too.
Hey, Sam, why don't you let the DHV Magellan take you to your next destination? Return to the ship and chart a course once you're safely aboard. You'll arrive in no time at all. Then again, if you walk there, it would give you the opportunity to pick up other orders. Do a little recon.
got some kind of an interesting mission to get to Granny's house. Damn, this goo cannon is huge. Deliver fertilizer. Bird feed. Cryptobiotes. Well... more equipment for me to fabricate.
Order accepted.
$60. I'll do this last delivery.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Calling it a stream. Pyro cinders.
Sam, there's an animal that appears to be on its own. This could be a good opportunity to assist the shelter with their preservation initiative.
Oh! Facilities? Any facility? Oh, cool. Now it's like a Pokemon game. You gotta capture all the critters.
Keeping on.
could be of use to you.
Nice.
Take it. With my thanks.
Solar panel, although I have not run
We're
into
increasing the amount of
any
materials, Alec.
energy issues.
The data I'm sharing with you, when it can be a real lifesaver. Try it out.
Order completed. Well done.
Since you have any orders going over to our girl? No. The birdies!
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well done.
My birds are geniuses. Huh? Aw. Rescued Bilby.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to...
Okay. This is where I'll take a break from streaming. Yeah, the birdie said, "You're amazing." Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of like runabout missions, getting the roads online, all that stuff. Save it here. There should be the button that'll let me rest.
Okay. Let's just sit here for a second.
Thanks for watching. And, oh, I'll stream again sometime soon.